we talked a little bit earlier about how you were talking to your family and you said to them that you are having a home birth, right?
Yeah.
But then when you said unassisted, that's when everything went crazy, right? So why would they react like that to hearing the word unassisted? Well, here's the thing. Unassisted, what it means is that you are going to have this baby. The baby will be birthed without the assistance of any medical professional. So that means no doctor, no midwife, no doula, no nurse, no assistance of anybody that will be considered a medical professional. Now, people have home births all the time, right? They have them all the time. But the majority of the time, they're going to have somebody like a midwife there. And why is this so important when you're talking about having an unassisted home birth? Well, I want you to think about it like this. You remember when I said that in America, over 32% of births are C-section, and the number is actually going up every year. Well, the thing is that medical professionals, doctors, and midwives, their first priority, and this is really how it is to protect themselves. See, why is it so important? It's so important because their mentality going into this birth is, I don't want to get sued. So if a situation arises and something needs to be done that's out of the ordinary, the first thing they're going to do is say, well, we're going to have a C-section. See, we're going to go ahead and just take the baby out. We're going to have a C-section. Why? Because they don't want to get sued. They don't want, if something happens, and here's the thing, typically what we call or what they call emergencies are really not emergencies. Right. We're going to talk about the myths and when it comes to home births and the facts and the myths. A lot of the things that they call emergencies are really not emergencies. See, but they don't want to get sued. So guess what they're going to do? They're going to go straight to C-section. And guess what? After that first C-section, they are not going to perform a vaginal birth on you ever again. They're not going to do it. Why? Because you had a C-section. So the rest of
that's another lie that you can't have. There you
go. And we're gonna talk about that in the facts and the myths. Right. But just understanding that, man.
Yeah.
Why would you want to be in a situation you're getting ready to birth your child, and the person that's in charge, listen, the person that actually is in charge is afraid of being sued? Does that really make any sense?
That alone,
that don't even make sense.
Yeah.
But people they don't know that. You don't hear a whole lot about that kind of stuff. But that's really what's going on in the back of their mind. They're thinking, I don't want to get sued.
Right.
So I'm going to go straight from here to here. Now, there are situations where emergency C-sections are called for. But you know what? Really, if you knew, you're going to see, the more you learn, the more you're going to find out that a lot of stuff that they're calling emergencies really are not emergencies.